men will fuck a fucking wall and a couch. They'll take me as I am.
Yeah,
That's all I get.
It is funny how actively men, their standards are so low. And how mean women are to themselves.
We're at the creek in the cave today, boys. Welcome back to Two Girls, One Blunt.
I'm Jamie. This is Emily. She forgets who she is. And we have a beautiful guest. You're absolutely stunning, by the way.
You are very hot.
I think the first time I saw you in person, I was like, wow, that's a beautiful man.
That's what I hear.
You get that a lot.
Yeah, I get that a lot. It's an odd thing to like be like, yeah, other people think I'm really hot.
But like, you just gotta like rock with it.
Yeah, you just have to be like, I'm hot.
Yes.
Do you do that?
Well, I definitely don't fuck ugly.
Oh, we do.
I wish I could relate.
So this is Colton Dowling.
He's a hilarious comedian, Creek and Cave regular. He has a podcast with Dylan called Some of This Is Bad.
Yep.
My sister's a big fan. I remember she was just like, I keep listening to this podcast and they're my favorite. Jamie, you have to listen to them. And I'm like, you don't even listen to my podcast. And then she sends me your clips and I was like, I love them. And then she was also like, I love Jimmy. She was like, he's one of my favorites on the show.
He has upgraded his look so much. Doesn't he give like Wes from Real World The Challenge?
I've never seen that, but he is giving like bad boy vibes, and that's hot.
You look like her ex-boyfriend, but with hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of people keep telling me to start fans on Instagram, so that's a big compliment.
Oh. Okay.
That is a compliment.
Yeah.
You have fans?
Do you have?
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's mostly just pictures.
Of what?
My butt.
Nice.
That's nice.
That's what they want to see. Everyone's just like, oh, I want to eat it. And I go, the reviews are in. They like the way I look and they want to eat my butt.
What's the subscription price on that bad boy?
I think $5.
Hey, that's the price of a
That's
coffee.
fucking cheap.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Mine's like $8.99.
I actually think it's free now, and it's now by videos. So like you could buy like a pack of 10 pictures.
Yeah. So I started with a free page.
Yeah.
And then like hanging out with like other fans creators because we're like in a bunch of different industries. They have a lot of scammers, and so having it free made it like super accessible. And I didn't know that a lot of shit got leaked basically because of how accessible it was. So now I keep like my free page. It's gonna be like, I'll roast your dick. I'll give you like a topless comedy set or something. Like I'll do a topless joke and I'll sell that.
What's the joke?
I don't know. Just one of my jokes. I'll just take my tits out and say it to the camera.
Wait, can you give me an example?
One of
Take
my
your
jokes.
tits
You
out,
can, you can leave your
Jamie.
tits in.
Yeah, like I look like Ariel if she collected vibrators instead of forks. And I'm like, see? Wouldn't one look good in between these? Like,
You
I
have
don't
like between your.
Yeah, I start like doing sets into a dildo. Or
I've
something.
just found that my comedy is always ruined. So I've never thought like I'm the type of person because I'm married, but I date a lot.
Okay.
But then so I found out that I talk too much before.
Oh, I do too. I do sets into.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like I give them a good 10 minutes.
And it's never helpful.
Oh, it's always been helpful for me.
Me too.
What?
It like builds, I think, because you're making them laugh. And I think if like a guy's laughing as he's about to get his sucked, I think it's kind of like a bonding hormone. I don't know what it is.
It's the oxytocin.
Because imagine if you just go into it, then
Okay,
it's
I
just
think
sex.
it's
But they're like, I like this girl and she sucks good.
Yeah.
I think I was just thinking about that. Women have like I think you get this oxytocin doesn't exist in gay sex.
Okay, so interesting because women
we just have dopamine.
Women get oxytocin from like the connection from having sex, but men get it from like other things.
He looks so confused. He's like, what's that like?
Yeah, because I was just thinking like, did I connect? Okay, so I've just had a crazy week. Wait,
so are you ethically non-monogamous? Is that what they call it now?
Ethically.
Okay.
My husband's out there doing it too.
Hell yeah.
He's in Minneapolis right now. He lives up there it's going to be about a year. And so he's up there doing it. And I actually recommend that because now he's coming up with like tools that I didn't teach him, So he's like getting upgraded while we're having fun.
That's so nice.
But last week, the whole week, I thought I had gonorrhea. And
there.
and I was like, gonorrhea, I've been saying it, is like the gay menstrual cycle. Like we gonna get it a lot.
It's like once a month type thing.
Yeah, we're getting it.
You're like it's coming again, babe. Damn. So have you had gonorrhea a lot?
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
What is
it
like?
turns out that I didn't have gonorrhea, but I was attacking these men, like, and I was just like thinking who was the dirtiest one, you know. I was thinking about their apartments and being like, well,
I did sit on this toilet.
that guy doesn't even have art on his walls. You know,
Definitely has gonorrhea.
Definitely has gonorrhea.
Right, but then I didn't have gonorrhea. I just had hurt myself.
I thought you were gonna say, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, no. Apparently, that saline enema in my butt,
Yeah.
it like caused irritation, and it felt like a knife up there.
Will you do a
that's the
daily
worst.
enema?
Well, no, sorry, saline.
Saline.
Saline. I usually just use water.
Oh, okay.
It's great.
I tried an enema once, but that was because I couldn't poop.
Are you guys doing butt stuff?
Yeah.
Emily's a big butt stuff person. I eat my ass all day, but like I'm not a big like unless I'm drunk. If I'm drunk, I'm like stick a finger in it, do
Yeah.
whatever. I've had anal sex. I've pegged a guy.
Yeah.
So I've like done a lot of butt stuff, but it's not my thing.
Yeah.
I want to lay back. I want to lay on my back and have someone tell me they love me.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
I don't even want my husband to say that.
Really?
What's wrong?
You don't even let him like look you in the eyes while you guys.
I don't like that, no.
Oh. No eye contact.
Because I'm always like, it's too intense.
Do you have a good relationship with your parents?
My parents? It's interesting question. The follow-up to there. Do people with bad relationships not like eye contact?
Well, I think that
I think you're thinking of autism.
no, like fear of intimacy sometimes, of it being too close. Some people like sex just to be sex because once it becomes a little bit more, the stakes are higher.
Well, no, I don't have a good relationship with my parents. I mean, but I also am friendly enough where, like,
You can't look at them in the eyes while you have
look my
sex with them.
Yes.
Okay.
Look my parents in
Yeah.
the eyes.
I mean, like, I talk about anything with my dad. Like, he'll tell me about his like threesomes that he's had in the past. So, like, I'm very open with my dad.
Yeah, I'm very open with my dad too. Too open.
Right. People
Yeah.
get uncomfortable, but I'm like, it's more fun.
I think I grew up in a household where we talked about sex like a lot. I think like not even like in a sexual way, but like from a young age my mom taught me about men. So she was just like, you have to be careful and this is your body and yada yada yada. And then as I started getting older, she was like, I never had an orgasm until I was like in my late 20s and I don't want that for you. And
Yeah.
so when I was like in high school, she'd be like, she was so open about things where I was like really embarrassed and had a lot of shame, so I never wanted to talk about it. But now as an adult, I'm like, oh, this is why I have a podcast where we talk about sex.
Yeah.
And I appreciate the openness because there's people who listen who are like, me and my parents never talked about this and I had no one to teach me. And there's so much like shame around it, you know?
I never got the sex talk. I would love for you to like be a surrogate dad to me right now and give me the sex talk. I never got it before.
Oh, they said surrogate dad, and I was like, okay. Also, my husband's been really into the word daddy, and he wanted me to be a good boy, so I was like, that's
You're
what
like,
I
I'm
thought
a
when
good
he said
boy, not a
that.
daddy.
I was like, okay, this is a different role for me. This sex talk? Okay, well, when two men are feeling really fucking horny, one of them says, are you a top or a bottom?
What if I'm a middle?
Run away. Don't have sex with that person.
Okay.
I hate flip-flopping.
Oh.
Like,
No, she means middle as in sandwiched between two motherfuckers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Sometimes there's a third guy that goes, can I play too? I'm actually his husband.
And sometimes there's a guy in the corner just f***ing off. And
That's
that's your
Jimmy.
father.
And that's okay. You're going to be, which one are you? You get to find out.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dad.
Yeah, no, my God, that might really ruin the word dad for me.
Hey, Dad.
Because he wants me to call him daddy and say yes, daddy. And I was like trying it. But I'd only known that role from like women who are like, fuck your daddy, you know? So I did that and he was like, stop whining at me.
He doesn't want you to be baby. He wants you to be like a
good son.
He wants me
Yeah.
to be a good boy. Like
Oh.
he described it as like, just be polite to me.
What?
Which is crazy.
He's like, say please and thank you, and Daddy comes on you. Like, let's go.
Right. I guess he was just like, you've been mean to me the last 7 years of our relationship. Could you just be nice once in a while?
He's like, for once.
My sexual kink is my husband being nice to me.
Maybe that's why you're like he's your husband though, is because you are mean. Like, as women, I feel like the meaner you are to men, they're like, I love you.
Yeah.
You know, and then you're nice and you're a good woman who cooks and cleans and fucks and sucks, and for some reason it doesn't matter.
I've said this before and I'll say it again. If I'm sucking, I'm so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
have you
yeah,
ever
they
sucked
always-
a dick and then not the person?
No, I've said it a million times too. Once I start sucking their dick, they always want to put it in.
Amen. Amen.
See,
They're always like,
will
"Can I please
just suck
put it
dick, and that's powerful for me. Like, the last 2 guys I hooked up with, I just sucked their dicks, and they were like, let's fuck, and I was like, no. You'll have to visit me in Austin. I'm gonna need a roster there.
I'm gonna need somebody to build my furniture.
And they were like, they came and helped me do my furniture. And
Are
I
you,
said, did anyone tell you they appreciate you today? and you know, they keep coming back.
Are you a bit of a dom?
Not at all. I'm such a sub. I literally don't want to think, beat me up and put me in my place.
Interesting. I actually have found that I am more in charge being the sub because I get to ask for all the things. So
There is power in that.
yeah,
yes.
I mean, I'm basically choreographing everything with my like, can you please eat my ass, Daddy?
Please,
and he's
Daddy.
like, yes, because you asked nicely. But it's like, all right. And he was
You're like, thank you,
he's like,
Daddy.
he'll hit me and I'm like spank me, and I'm like, thank you. Like,
Are you a brat?
You.
You give brat energy.
My therapist told me that I'm a brat, and my husband goes, well, I don't like that.
Your therapist is into kinks. If she knows or he knows what a brat is,
Oh, she
Dirty
was the one who
slut.
brought it up.
He's like, you might not
She
know
goes,
this.
she gives you the BDSM test. She's like, go on BDSMtest.org, find out what you are.
She's very much like, you're exploring, you're having fun, but I think you're a brat.
Oh, I'm a brat. It takes one to know one, babe.
Oh, okay.
I'm not at all. I'm like, I don't want to argue. Do I have to ask? I'm like, just love me.
Jamie's the polite one, and I'm like, spank me harder.
I'm polite.
Yeah.
I'm polite until, like, if I do choose to have sex with someone and then they ruin the moment of, like, because I don't have sex a lot. I haven't had sex since June. And then before that was, like, once in March. And then before that was, like, once in November. I know.
Why?
Do you see how, like, I'm dying inside slowly?
You see
Wait,
how
why are
very
you doing
demure
that?
she is? Very
because
cutesy.
I think everyone assumes I'm slutty, and so I'm like, no. There's also power when someone's like thinks I'm fucking around. We got it a lot from comics. They'd be like, yeah, you're just like fucking everyone. I'm like, I actually am miserable inside because I'm not getting anything. I'm not even touching myself.
Dude,
I don't know if you're
same.
familiar with Queen Elizabeth. But Anne Boleyn they called the Great Whore, and so they called her the small whore her entire life. And so she was always like, no, I'm not.
Wait, the Elizabeth was the small whore?
Yeah, that was the daughter. But then they beheaded her mom. Remember that?
Yeah, that's hot.
And
Do you
then
think they
so
fucked her stump after?
Jesus Christ,
Stump.
Emily.
Can't call her whole a stump. Fucked her right in the rump. Yeah.
Okay, so what happened? She was a whore and then wasn't a whore,
Neither of them are whores.
and they just got called it.
Yeah. So, but they overcorrected to just like
To kill her.
be like dying a virgin. Although
That's
she
mean.
probably had like two times maybe.
I think I'm a born again virgin at this point. Like, I haven't had sex in so long. My hymen regrew.
No, that happened. Like, every time I have sex, it feels like
Wait,
the
that
first time.
that doesn't happen, right?
No, it does. Like, you close back up and you get super tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Like
it's
a
painful, and then you
virgin.
bleed, and then I'm like, I should just be a whore. I just got to keep it.
Do you guys? Is there like a butt plug for vaginas?
Yeah, it's called a butt plug.
You just put a butt plug on there. No, they have
You don't
yoni
use the
balls.
same one.
They have like the Kegel balls. They're like metal hard balls. Some of them are big, and you
But aren't
shove
you
it up there,
worried
and you're
it's-
supposed to hold it in.
But won't it? Will it fall out?
That's why you're supposed to build your strong pelvic floor so it doesn't.
Okay,
If
but
it falls out, you have a problem.
does it ever get lost?
You know, I'm sure someone's had to fish it out at a ER before.
Because you guys don't famously don't have a anus muscle
Wait, what?
in your vagina.
Oh, I was gonna
Wait,
say,
why would there be an... Oh, a sphincter.
That's the word I was
Okay.
thinking of. You guys don't have anything to lock it up.
Well, that's what the
No.
cervix does. The cervix is the end of the vagina, and that's like a closed hole.
It is a closed hole,
It's
so
like
that
a
ball is
little
not
bit
going
open.
past the cervix, right?
I've gotten fucked through my cervix, like into my uterus, and that shit hurts.
How? That's a thing.
Yeah, you've never been like fucked so hard into your cervix. You're like, I think he went in there a little bit.
No, I think he displaced it. I think I went to the doctor.
Whoa, that to me, the feeling I have is claustrophobia for how deep it is in there.
Oh
She
yeah,
puts
it's real
black
deep.
I'm feeling like, how far did you have to go back there?
Well, vaginas are like 3 to 5 inches long. That's all.
Oh, well then why haven't you been fucked in your cervix?
I've been hit very hard in my cervix to the point where you like scream and then and you're crying and then after you're like, I just need 5 minutes. I'm experiencing extreme cramping and they're like, are you okay? And I was like, I haven't been okay this whole time, but I took it like the good girl I am.
And she said, please and thank you.
And I didn't
Wow,
complain.
and you didn't think about your mom being like, I didn't come until I was late 20s?
I tried not to
No,
think
that's
about my
why
mom
I
during
allowed my-
sex.
That's why I took it and came. You know?
Oh, you did come.
I've learned. So actually, I never had an orgasm until I was 21. I did have the same problem as my mom, and I almost think sometimes talking about it because I was so shameful that I was in my head. So even when it came to masturbating, like I felt nothing. I was like, why would I want to masturbate? It's boring. I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, I never really watched like porn, and I was just like, I'd rather somebody else do it. And I had a boyfriend for 8 years, from like high school to college, never came. Like, I enjoyed sex and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I, like, in college, I was like, it's my mission. Like, I'm going to figure out how to come. And I bought every sex toy I could. And nothing helped. I was, like, a chronic masturbator. Like, I was determined to come. And I was like, this will not be an issue. And then one day I watched the show Billions. Did you ever see that? It was, like, about, like, really famous, like, hedge fund people or something. And there's the scene.
Wait, I feel like it's new.
I think it's older.
It's like 10 years old.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it happened when I was in college. So this was like I was in a house. I was out of the dorms. It was like 2015. And there's a scene in like the first episode where the district attorney goes into a sex club and his wife calls and he's like on his like hands and knees crawling in this sex club and she's ordering him around. And then like someone's putting cigarettes out on him. And then I was like, wow, that's so hot. And I don't know what happened. I masturbated and I came for the first time. And then I was like, oh no, I'm fucked in the head.
Oh, yeah.
Something's wrong
yeah.
with me. But yeah, I don't know. So then I was slutty. I think that's why I'm like
I feel like
Virgin
you're-
Mary now again.
I don't know. Everything that you've said this episode, it sounds like you're a dom that you're not doing it.
I don't like it. I don't like
Wait, in your head, were you the guy crawling around? Or were you the wife?
the one being ordered around. I was
Oh,
the guy
you were the
crawling
guy.
around.
Oh, okay. And also, I'm remembering that was that Paul Giamatti?
He's like a bigger like
That's
You
so
remember that
funny.
scene vividly.
I'm
he
like,
was like,
okay,
I don't know
I
the
do
show,
what
but I
you're
know
talking
the
about.
scene.
Who's Paul
Yeah,
Giamatti?
Paul Giamatti.
He sounds very
He's
Italian.
the,
looking it
he's the
up.
orangutan in Planet of the Apes.
The guy from
Oh.
Big Fat Liar, the
Yep,
bad guy.
he's the blue guy.
Okay. He gives me like Louis Litt energy
This
from
guy.
Suits.
Is that him?
Yeah, Paul Giamatti.
Paul Giamatti. That
Yeah,
was
it was
Jamie's
him.
sexual awakening.
He was my
Wow.
sexual awakening.
That is
That's so funny.
insane.
I never associated him specifically with my sexual awakening. More so like the act, but you know, I'm not upset about it.
I wouldn't be either. He's got a great last name.
I'm
was
also
your-
like looking at all the men in Austin and everyone's so tall and beautiful. We used to go to the club in Miami and we'd be the tall ones. I'm 5'2".
What?
Isn't that fucking disrespectful?
That's wild.
When
I don't
we
want to
look
look
over and I
over
can
people's fucking heads at the club. I want to be the short one there.
Yeah, I want to go like this.
And I like 5'9" men. So like you just have to be 5 inches taller than me. That's all I'm asking for.
That feels. If a 5'9" guy talked to me, I probably would be like, all right, either I'm topping or you're not my backpack. You're not my backpack. 5'9".
How tall are you?
I'm 6 foot.
Okay, that makes sense.
Do you like short guys?
I say no, but I am married to one.
How tall is he?
He's probably 5'10".
Oh, that's not short.
guy. That's like a normal size guy. What
I
do you
mean, I'm like 40 pounds heavier than him.
That's hot.
I'm 190. He's like.
Wait, are you
pushing-
top or bottom?
I'm boy.
He's good boy.
He's a good boy. Who's a good boy?
I'm boy with a fat ass. I sit hard.
So
And
wait,
where can
so
we
Dylan's
find
the
your
top?
fat ass?
Apparently there's a site called OnlyFans. It's OnlyFans.
Yeah. What's your at?
Oh, just link in bio.
Okay.
I think it's called Colton's Travels because I always thought that I would just like be on the road all the time, fucking all these guys. But then my husband is like, please don't go around fucking and filming. And I'm like, oh, okay.
You're like, we could make
Boring.
a lot of money, babe. Don't you want another house?
Yeah.
I'm like, OnlyFans is crazy. You haven't done any collabs or anything, right?
No.
Just
haven't done
solo
anything.
stuff. Honestly, the collabs are. I wish I just stuck with solo shit.
Yeah,
It
I
was
mean,
a
there's
lot.
something fun about like getting like hot wax dripped on you, but like,
Yeah, we would try to come up
So,
with creative
no,
things.
so like,
Emily-
wait, are you guys collabing?
Well, so,
Well, we
yeah,
have.
because we're friends and everyone's like, I want to see both of your tits. So then we'll do it. But Emily and I are not sexual with each other at all.
Same.
With you and Dylan.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like everyone asks if we do things together. Like one time I heard Emily having sex and I remember I was like painfully trying to turn the TV on and turn it up. Emily will leave the house when I'm having sex.
Yeah.
We rarely hug. Like,
Same.
it's hard to look at each other in the eyes.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So we've done stuff and I'm like, well, what can we do that's like where we're not laughing because of how awkward and uncomfortable it is? So we had like another girl and we're like dripping hot wax and I can't handle it. I'm a pussy. And Emily's like loving it. I'm like, I can't watch you love this.
I wasn't loving it like sexually. It was just like comforting, kind of like doop doop, little droplets of pain. It's like microdosing cutting. It was really good.
I haven't done that either.
Me either.
All right. Well, clearly
Cutting?
you guys didn't listen to Papa Roach at age 12.
Oh, definitely kept rolling. Are you kidding me?
That was my.
In fact, I think I listened to it yesterday. Go, what you want to do now?
Well, no. Every time you think of it, just think of me cutting.
Yeah, you do like pain. What did you do the BDSM test? before?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Like her sadist or
remember.
masochist was pretty high.
I get like, I used to like getting hurt, and then I had sex that one time that Jaime overheard, and he was like smacking it and choking me, and I was like, actually, I think I just want like missionary or like prone bone, like something simple. Let's not ramp it up.
Yeah, I think sometimes people like, if they want extreme, then they kind of just like pound harder. But like, there's other things you could do that would make it feel more extreme without actually fucking
Hurting
me through my
someone.
cervix.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do tell. What can we do?
Well, actually, I didn't realize I was going to be into any of the shit that my husband was talking about because I just have crippling ADHD. But then he blindfolded me like a racehorse, and I stopped getting distracted. And I was like, okay, I am here. I'm like having fun now. And you know what else I've been doing? I've been doing like hip mobility flexor stuff.
Okay.
And that makes sex way better.
So much better.
Like,
I have like this whole routine where I start doing stretches and I'll like get into froggy position.
Yeah.
And I have to like start moving my hips and like start like eights and I have to like loosen it up because the amount of times I've like hopped on top of a dude and then I'm like, because I don't like getting on top, but when I do, because I have something to prove, it'll be like, and they're like, oh, are you okay? And I'm like, I told you I haven't done this in a while.
you're
Like,
embarrassing
I'm not a
me.
slut, believe me.
Fuck you for making me do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, all these boys keep on trying to throw my feet over my head, and it was always just like, ow. And I thought like I hated that position, but really my hips hated that position.
Yeah, you just have to do mobility.
I just had to
Then
do
you do
mobility.
mobility, and then you're like, I like this position.
Now they put me up, and I just like bend fucking perfectly, and they're like, "Are you
You do
okay?"
this
And
a
I was
lot.
like, "Yeah, I fucking love it."
Before, like, I love like having scheduled like sex sessions, so I know that I need to do 2 weeks of mobility and yoga
yeah,
before, so I
Yeah,
get
we
ready.
do a lot of planned sex. It's very rare that it's like, I'm like, okay, I'm going to shower. I'm going to drink a bunch of water. I'm going to eat watermelon because I can't eat pineapple. I'm allergic. Watermelon does the same thing. And then I have like a whole routine. I start doing mobility and I'm like, everything's clean cut. And then I'm like, I'm ready to have sex now.
Yeah,
Wow.
and then it doesn't happen. Then I'm like, what the fuck?
I found that even that planning even makes it better for like fucking strangers, because on Grindr, like you just walk in and then you do the thing where you talk to them about where they're from for an hour, which is crazy.
Oh, that's so boring. Why don't we just get right to it?
Bingo.
We're on Grindr,
so
babe.
if you go like, I'm gonna come in, you'll be sitting on the couch, I'll come over, start sucking your dick, then we'll do this.
That's hot.
I mean,
That is.
it sounds like so vulnerable to be that direct, but it makes the sex completely fine. Like,
I'm gonna
'cause
try that.
It's
I'm
oh,
such a pussy. I don't know what it is about, like, I shut down. I don't know how to be, like, confident and empowered anymore.
It's like scary.
Whoa, fake it. Like, are you talking to a guy?
No, I'm talking to no one.
Okay, we'll start there.
Talk to a human being.
I don't know if it's obviously me, but I don't know why. Of like, I can't keep conversations. Like, I get bored very easily.
Yeah.
Like, if I don't feel like connected to you, there's nothing. I can't even flirt with you.
I don't know how to flirt anymore. I literally feel like I lost that like power. Now I'm just fucking autistic with it, and it's not working for me.
Okay, well, let's try some stuff to help you guys.
Okay,
Can you help
Will you
us?
teach us how to flirt?
I think what would help you, especially because you like to be a little bit more sub, then you could offer what they're gonna do to you.
You're gonna lay me down and go to Pound Town.
I know.
Right,
baby.
You know what?
right. You'll
This
come
is my
in.
problem. I had a hot guy from Hinge. He just texted me, and he goes, "Oh damn! I didn't even know it was closed. Like Barton Springs. I'm just working today. About to go work the rest of the day from home. Got like 3 hours of sleep last night, and I'm in the mood to watch a movie with my pup on the couch. You should join." And I said, "I don't go to guys' house who I haven't met for movies."
Yeah.
And then he goes, "Ha, that's fair."
And then he unmatches
And then
you.
that was on Friday, and then he texted Monday, "How was your weekend?" I also
Okay.
just haven't answered. He texted me yesterday morning. I didn't answer. You know, maybe I'm the problem.
Well, I also forget that not everyone's married and also dating.
I
Are you
feel like
looking
that's-
for love?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking for something.
I'm looking for someone to take me away from all of this.
What's this?
A life.
Just murder you.
Yeah,
So
I'm looking
maybe
for
you
the
should
Rainy
go over
Street
this guy's
Wrangler.
house.
I'll introduce you.
He
For the
kills
Rainy Street
men.
Wrangler.
No, well, maybe he's him. I don't know.
Hot.
Are you worried about?
Well, he only kills men, and also I've never heard the attachment Wrangler. They're calling them Wranglers?
What is it not Wrangler? Oh, am I thinking Strangler?
Yeah.
Wrangler.
Wrangler's a cowboy.
He's wrangling his arms around my throat. Something about that gets me going.
The lasso.
Yeah, my husband thinks it's G, that he's just going around giving people too much G.
What's that?
GHB?
Oh, Rehypnol?
No, that's
No, it's
that's
roofie.
roofies.
Oh, what's GHB?
GABA, Baba, something fucking whatever.
GABA, Baba?
Yeah, GABA.
They do
That's
the
not
same thing.
roofies?
The roofies and GHB, like they're the same.
Yeah, but no one's dancing on roofies.
Well, it's just a higher dose as roofies. It's the same
Oh.
drug.
I don't think that's
This guy
true.
knows roofies.
I don't think that's
He's
true.
like,
This guy gets
him.
it.
No. GHB
Fuck, we found the Wrangler.
is GHB. Rohypnol is Rohypnol.
Yeah, but they're basically the same thing.
Okay.
All right,
And-
well, why don't we just try both of them and see which one gets me going faster?
Well, in the gay world, G is a dancing thing because it basically feels like drunk but no calories.
Oh my God, I love that.
the gays are so funny.
I love the gays. Have
I
you ever
know.
boofed anything?
I mean, dick a lot.
You've boofed dick.
Are you talking about like putting cocaine up there?
Whatever you feel like boofing.
Yeah, I've put cocaine up there.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah.
We
Damn.
It
actually
felt like a waste.
we have a butt slut who like FaceTimes us and like he just like fucks dildos. Like I could show you like full
He'll like gape his
exposed
asshole,
gaping
but he'll pay
asshole.
us to watch for like 4 minutes.
But he'll be like, "Hey, do you want me to do poppers or do you want me to put cocaine on my asshole?" And I'm like,
I'm like,
poppers?
It's 2:00 on a Tuesday. I'm like,
He's like, "I've been doing this for hours."
Wow. And he was like, I like women.
he's a straight guy, has a girlfriend,
Fiance.
He has a fiance now. He found me on Facebook because I pegged my ex-boyfriend, and I like talk about it all the time. And so now, the straight guys who want to be pegged come to me in like the shadows, and they're like,
Yeah.
"I feel safe with you." And I'm like, I only did this because he cheated on me. It was like a revenge thing. It wasn't like I like pegging.
Yeah.
You know, if I loved you and we were dating, I'd peg you. Like, you know what I mean? But I'm not like hitting up a random dude off Hinge and being like, "Can I come over and peg you?" Like, that's not like gonna get me
It's
off.
not your thing.
Yeah.
I know that I like getting fucked in the ass, but there's something about that. I don't respect them.
You don't respect him for wanting to be fucked in the ass?
Yeah. I know it's hypocritical.
No, but I think we're all hypocrites.
Okay.
Okay, so why? Elaborate.
I don't know. My body goes, that's not a man.
It's because it's a fake dick.
I don't know why. But my brain is giving me this answer. I don't stand by it.
Do you
Are
know
you like, it's
how
a
many?
little too gay?
There's so many straight guys that ask too. Like the amount of people you wouldn't expect.
I think it's like, just go, like, I think it's like, oh, you're a coward. You'd never even try.
Like, you can't even fuck a man.
Yeah.
You're not a real man.
Oh,
Yeah, you're
I
such
agree.
a coward. You won't even try it.
Pussy.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
I like that. Yeah, I agree.
They're so like, oh, I'm not gay.
Yeah, I hate that.
You're literally
just be sexually
microdosing
open.
gayness.
Yeah. If you close your eyes, you might not feel the difference.
Like, let's just go hard or go home.
Yeah.
Fuck a dude.
Maybe they're doing both, but I feel like they're not.
No, they're
it's like
pussies.
it's like the hidden ones, and then I feel like the more like secretive people are, the weirder shit they're into because they're so secretive about it. Where I'm like, as if you were just open and weren't embarrassed and you could just tell people and explore, then you probably wouldn't have to get like this deep into this stuff that you're getting into.
Because I think that you do build it up in your head and you go like, I am into this, and then the thought becomes normalized, and then you try it again. But I think if you sample a little bit of more stuff, then you go, I thought I was into it, but I'm really not. Like the idea of getting pissed on is hotter than it is.
Actually getting pissed on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like lukewarm.
Yeah, like you disrespecting me, I like that. I like that idea. But you actually pissing in my mouth? I don't think so.
Have you ever done that?
Right.
I used to have like I would make my ex because like I like the idea of being fucked by multiple men at once, but
Okay.
I don't think I could ever.
Love that idea.
Yeah, I love that idea. I also want to have like a threesome with bisexual men, and then because it's like all open, and I think that's beautiful. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No rules. No one's like, oh, I can't do this, and I just like high five my buddy, and it's weird. I don't care. I don't want that. I want to see y'all make out. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be hot.
Like, but
Have you seen that tennis movie with?
no.
Oh, with Zendaya?
Yeah.
No.
She's just sitting like they're like she's doing like a 3 kiss, and then she makes them kiss, and she just sits back.
I
That's
love
hot.
that. That's me.
It was crazy.
Yeah, I love that. But I would make my ex talk about it. So we would never do it, and I would never, like, let his friends fuck me. But, like, the role play that we would do when he would talk in my ear would be like, you have to take all of this to earn me and all this stuff. And I'm like, this is so hot. But the idea of actually doing it, I probably never would.
Why?
I think I care too much what people think.
It's also like a lot of work. Like, sucking multiple dicks in a night, that's a lot.
No, I'd do it.
That's no problem.
That's easy.
That's the yeah.
That's a fun time.
It's
I
like
have
it's like
TMJ, so I'm like, 1 dick twice a night. That's all I got in me.
TMJ.
It's
Yeah.
your jaw, like,
My jaw,
tightens
like,
up.
locks up.
Oh.
None of my joints are fully
Tight
formed.
muscle jaw.
What's that?
Yeah, what does TMJ
TMJ?
stand for?
I had no idea.
Oh.
But it means...
Too much jaw. I don't know.
The reason that it's hard is because if you finding the 2 other people is like, okay, you can find a couple, but then there's a weird dynamic, and you probably only like one of them.
That's what happened to me both times.
Yeah.
My threesomes, and I was like, this isn't even fun.
So I recommend not finding a couple, but
Okay.
finding 2 separate people that you are like, this is you coming in to this. You guys don't touch each other, or you make your own rules.
Please touch.
But how do you coordinate that with 2 strangers? Like,
it's
do you set up a
easy.
Google Calendar?
Well, no, you just go like, hey, I have a friend who's gonna also come over, and we were hoping that you would be into coming over too.
We have to learn how to be more straightforward.
Damn. I should just tell dudes that I want to suck their dicks.
Yeah, you should. They really love that.
Yeah, but then how do you get a call back after you suck a dick?
Do you need one?
Yeah.
Yeah, my self-worth
He's married.
relies on
He
it.
doesn't care. He has that like
Yeah.
emotional validation at home.
Right, but maybe you guys could have your emotional validation not based on a stranger.
That's what you would think, but no. You're actually quite wrong there.
Actually, that's where all the validation comes from.
Dude, what do you think I'm doing having sex with strangers? No, I haven't fucked a stranger in a while.
That's so fucking funny.
But the last time I fucked a stranger, he was gay. And I didn't find that out till after.
Who?
The Marine.
Wouldn't you say he was bi?
He could be bi.
Oh, he was hitting on all of our guy friends. It was like
Very
I was
interesting.
like, I think he like must be like both or something.
I would have a threesome with him.
Yeah.
Right. This actually sounds like the perfect guy.
Oh my God, I should call him.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna go to New York and have a threesome.
I did comedy for the Navy and the Marines in Miami, and so
Nice.
for Fleet Week, and so we got like brought around by like the high ups in the Navy, like who run all their marketing, and they were we were going to like state dinners, and we were doing all these events, and they were like we were taking tours, so we just got to know all of the military guys. It was great.
It was great.
Wait,
It was
do
amazing.
you think they'd want like a loud gay man ever?
Probably.
That actually sounds like my dream.
It was literally
Is
amazing.
to do Fleet Week USO.
And wait, I can introduce you
Please
to the
do that.
the guy.
Please, no, please do
I will
that.
absolutely.
It's
Dude,
like-
you would be a hit.
I'm gonna. Should I,
would be a
I
hit.
should text him right now
Dream.
and be like, I have the perfect comic who's willing to travel for the Navy.
Are you
if
looking
want.
for
For free.
diversity? Because we have a gay man.
Literally, I would pay to do that.
Yeah,
You're
they
paying-
were like, would you do this for like? He was like, we can't pay because it's like the Marine. I was like, well, you're gonna take us. Like you're buying us food. They took care of us. It was like white glove service. There was a military guy.
Literally white gloves.
Yeah, like literally white gloves. He was like, we're outside and it's a nice car and he's standing outside the car, door open,
Ugh.
in uniform, and he's like, hello ladies. And I was like, oh, opens the door. Everything was catered. Everyone was so nice. And I was like, I could get used to this. Like
I really could.
But then I ended up like hooking up with a guy who was a military guy, but he wasn't even from this country. He was just here.
Wait, like an English
separately.
one?
Yeah, and he was from the UK. He was so sexy. You want to see him?
Yeah,
His friend listens to this, and he.
absolutely. I went to Israel for birthright, and everyone over there has to do military service. So basically, everyone
Everyone's so
is
sexy. I did it
Yeah.
birthright too.
I'm
is
like
in the military.
pro-Palestine, but IDF soldiers are so hot.
Right. I guess I have to. I have to say.
pro who's gonna fuck me.
I also hate genocide. It's crazy. I have to say that.
I know. He's so sexy.
Whoa. Wow.
Yeah, I sucked his dick, and I didn't have sex with him. He wanted to, and I go no, and I'm like, why? Why did I do this? Oh,
We need to have more sex. I think that's our problem. Because when I have sex or have a crush on somebody, I literally am glowing like I'm pregnant. Like I look beautiful. My skin is clear.
Yeah.
My tits are perky. There's no nipple hairs. Like I'm doing great.
Did you see
And then I
this?
don't have sex and I'm miserable.
God damn. Yeah. I've happened upon the frequency problem. Is that if you have sex once a year, like you, that's going to be a very important date
Time.
for you. Yeah. And you're probably going to overanalyze it. But if you're having sex once a day, you go, well, which time are you talking about? Because, oh yeah, right. If you're having
That's
sex.
so true.
I get so scared, but we just came from the STD capital, basically, though. So also, yeah, and I hate condoms. So,
I hate
so
condoms.
like I
Condoms
only
suck.
want to fuck you raw, so I can't just like fuck a bunch of people
And
raw.
I found out like straight men aren't getting tested.
No.
They're not getting tested.
no, we
Do
get
you
tested all
make
the time.
men get tested before having sex with them?
No, but I do ask them. And for some reason, I just trust the answer.
That's me too, and you know what? That's how you end up with chlamydia.
Yeah.
But it's not really a big deal.
No.
You get a shot, it's fine. I mean,
Yeah.
is it-
Shot. I had to take 7 days of antibiotics.
I took, well, for me, they didn't know what it was. And I was like, I have a knife. Like, it feels like a knife. So he gave me like a shot in the butt. And then I just take my doxycycline. You guys should just take doxycycline too.
We should
Like,
just
all the
take it
time?
routinely. It's
no,
like a
no,
part
you
of our
take it
supplement.
whenever, you take it basically the day of and the day after. And it reduces gonorrhea, chlamydia, syphilis, everything.
Antibiotic resistance fears you. Do you know what that is? Like when too many people take too many antibiotics that aren't necessary, it actually like lowers the ability of the antibiotics to fight the infection. So it kind of like fucks you in the ass.
Literally.
Well, we like that here.
Yeah, that is a problem because I actually thought that my husband gave me super gonorrhea because we didn't wait enough time. So he got the
Oh.
shot and he was on antibiotics, but only for 3 days, and you're supposed to wait a full week.
You have to do the full 7. So I had like a long distance man and we were like fucking whenever I would go to Boston and he would come out to Miami. And I ended up having like a one night stand because one of our, when you have slutty comic friends, they influence you to be a slutty comic. So,
What are you talking about?
It wasn't
What's
you.
a
It wasn't
slutty
you.
comic?
Which
Like-
one?
Like take your tits out and be like, I kind of look like Ariel.
No,
No, just comics that have a lot of sex.
They just have a
Oh.
lot of sex. So I'm like, I guess I can. And I had sex and then my man was coming out like the next week. And so I got tested just to make sure I was good. I had fucking throat chlamydia. So I had 8 days to take the antibiotics, get retested so I could fuck him when he came to Miami.
Without
And
telling him you had throat chlamydia.
I would never
Yeah.
tell him I had throat chlamydia ever.
That's feels like one of the funniest. Like, I only have 8 days. That's the beginning of the movie.
I was literally like panicking. There's like a montage of me going to Publix for my doxycycline and like, yeah, it was a good time.
Boston?
It was really
You
good.
from Boston?
Boston.
Yeah, we both are.
Where are you from?
Boston. And you guys went to Miami?
Yeah.
Crazy. For Fleet Week. I'll move to Miami for Fleet Week. At the chance that I might get to
It
do
was
that.
awesome. We were like, we went out
Wait,
to this.
did you text that guy?
Right after he left, we like sent nudes back and forth, but we like flirt here and there, but it's like, Ram, he's in the UK. So he was like, if you come to, what's the comedy festival?
Edinburgh?
Edinburgh.
Yeah, he was like, we can meet up or something. I have so many guys in Europe. I have like multiple guys in Spain, like guys I flirt with, like that are out of this country. And
Yeah.
I'm like, what is why?
Maybe you're meant to not live in the U.S.
Our third biggest city on our following is London.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
I think London's up there for us too.
Hi guys, should we come over there and give you guys a wank? I found out, I just remembered actually, that the English will say willy instead of penis. I mean, or cock.
No.
They'll be like, yeah, he took his willy out. Instead of being like, yeah, then he took his cock out. If a man ever took out his penis and said willy, you're leaving.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
he's
a
the good
pecker.
boy.
Well, actually, if
Do you say dick or cock?
I say cock.
Okay.
Me too.
We ask that for every guest because we have a long-standing argument where I'm like, okay, cock reminds me of a British guy, like an old dude being like, yeah, you're going to take this cock, little girl. And it makes me deeply uncomfortable. But now I've been with enough big dicks where I'm like, all right, that's a cock.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be like, give me your dick, and it's like the biggest thing I've ever seen, and I'm crying while I take it. Like, yeah, give me your pee-pee. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to be like, give me that fucking big hog.
Give me that
You know?
monster cock.
Hog.
Yeah, your
I don't,
hog.
I don't mind a hog.
Oh, no.
I'll describe
Oh,
it as a
no.
hog, but I'm not gonna call it a hog in the bedroom.
Right. I'm only calling it cock in the bedroom.
Same.
Okay.
I don't even call it dick in the bedroom. It feels weird coming out.
I'm like,
Dick?
can you take it out?
Dick actually feels like an implication that it's actually not a big dick. It actually feels quite rude to say dick.
Really?
That's what I feel like too. I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disrespect.
So you
Uh,
think I'm calling him little when I say dick?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, maybe he was little. Maybe
What?
he should have had a bigger dick.
Do cock pumps work?
I feel like you would know that answer more than us.
Well, I've never used one.
I think Ryan Pownell uses them.
He has talked about
He
that.
has talked about his dick pump, and he said it like helps him get a couple of inches.
Well,
thick.
doesn't he?
couple of
I
inches?
swear he told us it gets thicker and like a little longer, and he was like, yeah, because he's also a shower. He's a grower, not a shower.
Wait, did he show us his dick?
No, we've never seen his
Thank
dick.
God. We've seen
See?
too many dicks on
We've
this
seen
podcast.
so many
Yeah, that's
dicks
the
on our
instances.
podcast. Do people show you their dicks on the pod?
Pictures of their dicks.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not just us.
No, it's not us. They're literally like,
No. In fact, our fans will just randomly send me pictures of their dicks. Now we have a female following, which didn't used to exist, but they'll send me pictures of the dicks they're getting.
Oh, wow.
I get lots of dicks. I see lots of dicks.
Are you asking for this? Or
you
is
No.
should
it?
pay. You should be like, I need a $20 Venmo for every dick pic I get. That's what I
True.
tell people. I'm like, if you want me to even look at your dick, send me money.
Yeah.
And for me, I'll see them whatever you want.
You're like, send all the free dick pics to Colton.
I like seeing them. It makes my day good.
Really?
Cause I
So
remember
that means you're seeing nice ones.
I'm seeing all sorts of
We're
ones.
not getting nice
I'm
ones.
getting
I'm
all
getting
sorts
one
of
that
ones.
looks like an upside down baseball bat. Like they squeezed it too hard, so all the blood's at the top, and then like the bottom's really skinny. And I'm like, what's going on with it? One time somebody sent me a dick pic, and I looked at them and I go, hey, I think you have a yeast infection. Please go get it checked out. And they
Oh,
were
wow.
like, really? They asked for like a dick rating on OnlyFans, and I was like, do you want me to be real or do you want me to like lie? And he was like, no, be real, please. And I was like, I literally, your dick is bright red and covered in white shit. And if I saw that, if you took that dick out in front of me, I would, one, throw up because I can already tell how it probably smells, and two, like I would send you in an Uber to the ER
Immediately to the hospital.
Immediately. And he was like, oh my God, is it really that bad? And I was like, maybe it's the lighting.
No.
It was bad. We get a lot of those.
If I'm like
Yeah, I get a lot
sending
of those.
nudes, I'm making sure I look phenomenal. I would never send like if I had a dick, I would not send an ugly dick pic.
See, I send ugly
especially
nudes
'cause
all
you
the
got-
time.
First impressions are everything.
I'm literally like, you want this pussy?
I am very. I need a whole scene. I'm not even just like this looks good. I go like, well, what's in the background?
You want to see the art on his walls
I
to
wanna
make
see
sure he
art on
doesn't
the
have
walls.
gonorrhea.
Right, exactly.
Is that the stuff that's like turning you on? It's not just the dick. It's like the full picture.
Well, like probably the hottest thing you can be to me is rich.
That's so real.
Yeah, I agree.
Wait,
I
but
second
how
that.
do you get rich men to buy stuff for you?
Yes.
How do you do that?
They
Suck their
just
dick.
do. No, I don't. Actually, there's a guy who gives me money and I don't have to do anything. But sometimes I'm just nice. I'm just a nice guy. I'm very fun to hang out with. And
They just give you money?
They give me stuff. They give me money. But I
never had a
really,
sugar daddy.
I truly like. To me, I want to know that you can make my life cool. Like, I want to know that you're going to be able to afford a vacation to Mexico. Like, to me, that's a very small vacation. And like, really, if you were really important, you take me to Paris or somewhere cool. But
Show me how big your cock is by taking me on vacation.
right, or like, if we want to eat out, and he's like, "Well, I can't really afford to eat out." I'm like, "I am there. I'm there. I know that feeling." But if I'm including you in my life,
Somebody
you,
has to make up for it.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna bring
can't
another
both be
person who
poor.
can't afford to eat out.
No, we can't both be poor.
Right.
It's just basic economics, okay?
Right. I want to have a nice life, and I'm currently not fulfilling that.
Is your husband rich?
He is richer. He has money.
Okay.
But he's not. I grew up around rich people, so like in my head there's like a level of rich where like you really aren't worried about money.
Yeah.
Or you're like, I'm living off the interest.
Oh, dude, I want to get there.
So when I think of rich, it's that, and he's not that.
He'll get there
Okay,
one
I know what
day.
you mean.
But he's a hard worker and he has a great job and he loves me so much and I love him.
Oh.
that.
How did you guys meet?
He came to a show and I think
There's hope, Emily.
There is
yeah,
hope.
and I think I was doing something like Getting Fucked in the Ass by Ronald Reagan. And he came up to me after the show and was like, I was smoking and he was like, "Hey, can I have a cigarette?" And I was like, "Sure, whatever." And I turned around and he goes, "Can I also have a lighter?" And I was like annoyed with him. I was like, "Really?" Like, he fucking. And I gave it to him and so then I turned back around and he goes, "Can I buy you a drink?" And I look at him and I go, "No." And so he walks away. I go to the bar and across the bar he goes, I go to buy myself a drink and he goes, "Oh, really? You do want a drink?" Which,
I like that.
Which is crazy.
That's
if
crazy.
If
I
I was
like it, though.
with you, I'd be like, "She said no." Leave her alone. But instead I was like,
Okay, daddy.
okay.
I do want to drink.
I like when people call me out in ways that are weird like that, though. There's something hot about that because not everyone does that. And like some people would just let that moment,
Yeah.
whatever. But now you're married. So I'm
Oh
like,
yeah, I
it's-
moved in with him like very soon after that.
Oh, you hauled.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I want somebody to want me that bad that like I reject them and they're like, actually, no, I'm taking you.
I think I need to be crazier.
It is. I like to be hunted, and it's really bad because that
Hunted. Do you like primal shit?
Yeah,
like,
I love
like
primal shit.
growling
I
and shit.
love primal shit,
Oh.
but it is hard for creeps to know: are they creepy or are they hunting me?
There's sometimes it's hot
You know?
finding out.
If you are gonna be hunted, it's a bold move to hunt. You have to be okay with rejection because
That's true.
the idea is rejection, at least once.
You're
But
the prize.
You haven't been killed yet, so I feel like you have good judgment of character.
I haven't been killed yet. I will say that.
See, who was I? I was talking to someone yesterday.
Bad judge of character.
Somebody yesterday was like, "You should calm
Paul
down."
Giamatti said that.
Someone yesterday was like, "I do a lot of things for the plot, and I get myself in a lot of situations where I should have died or been like assaulted, like things where like those situations where normal people were like, I would never get myself into that." And I'm like, "Well, you're boring. I'm still here and alive with some great experiences. You know,
Yeah.
you shouldn't have to be more careful."
I think there will be a day where I
guys
come
gonna
very close to being killed.
You guys get guns?
Yeah.
You guys are anti-gun?
No,
I
I'm
love
pro
guns.
gun.
Oh, do you guys have one?
No,
No,
I
I want
need
one.
one.
I'm gonna get one soon.
How do we get a gun?
You literally, you're in Texas is the easiest place. You don't have to have a license. You don't have to.
You
have
can
anything.
carry it concealed without a permit.
Yeah.
Wait, we can just go buy guns.
We can just buy a gun.
Yeah.
I want to go buy guns.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. So I really like shotguns, but I just like, grew up with them, so I'm like good with them. But I really want a handgun. But I'm so bad with it.
They're scary. I prefer shooting like a bigger gun because when I'm doing this, what is it, recoil and
The
shit,
kickback?
it goes through your whole body. Your arms are like sore if you're not used to it,
Yeah.
and you're like, you know.
I really want like a mother of pearl inlay like pistol Like you would see like on a girl in like a Western movie and she's
Yeah.
like killing everybody. That would be really hot.
I can really see that for you, and I think if you and you shouldn't, but if, maybe they have like an extender for your vape with your gun and your purse, and you're just. I like that.
I would love that.
What is it from Holes kissing?
Kissing Kate Barlow.
That's
She was
you.
so hot. She was my sexual awakening. And then the dude who was like, I can fix that. And I was like, I love both of you.
Do you have a cowboy hat?
No.
We're gonna go buy some.
Oh my
though.
god!
I have
think
cowboy boots.
on it.
Not on.
I've turned. I didn't realize this. My mom used to dress me up as a cowboy up until I was like 5, and so I have all these cowboy shit. And I was like, actually, I love that. And so I've just gotten new boots. It's gonna be my whole new vibe. I have a fucking huge ass buckle.
Oh,
I
I want
love
that
that.
so bad.
Yeah.
Wait, there was a comedian in Miami, and he kind of had like cowboy vibes. He's like an older dude.
Love
and
Joe Bob.
Joe Bob, shout out. And he has this belt buckle that he got made that it opens up, and he can put his beer in it. So he'll be on stage, and his belt buckle comes down, and he just sticks his beer in it, and he's like, "What's up, everybody?"
He's the
I think
coolest
it's
dude
the
ever.
coolest thing.
That's awesome. Yeah. Okay. So you guys just moved to Texas,
We just moved.
Yes.
and what are your thoughts so far?
I love Austin.
I love it. And well, we did get hit on by guys. We went out one night to like explore outside of comedy. I was like, we need non-comedy friends, and I need to not fuck comedians, so I need to be like out and about in the real world.
and so you go to Dirty Six.
So no, we went to
Rusty Fork.
Rustic Tap, that one, Rusty Spoon, the Rustic Tap.
Okay.
It's like West 6, I think.
We
Is
went
that
to-
still Dirty 6?
Concrete Cowboy and Burfos.
But out of Budford.
Buford's.
Buford's.
That one.
Yeah, so we went out and immediately, one, we're from Miami, so like Miami 4, way different in Austin. I'm loving the attention. And every bar we went to, it was immediate, dude, sit down next to us. That people aren't social like that in Boston or Miami, so I'm not used to that. And everyone's like, hey, can I get you a drink? Like talking to us. And these two guys come over and talk to us, and then the other one comes up, and he goes, like, he looked pissed. He goes, are you flirting with my boyfriend? And I was like, oh, that's why they were so friendly. They're gay. Like, totally understand. And I was like, no, we're not. Like, he came over to us, and then they were like, come sit. And they got us drinks, and we're like hanging out, and the guy's like super friendly. And then they say something, and I'm like, wait, y'all aren't gay? And they were like, no. And they were like, I've been hitting on you the whole time. And I was like, he said the boyfriend thing. I go, we thought we were talking to like two gay men the whole night. We were just hanging out super close, all like, ha ha ha. And they were like, no, we're straight and actively hitting on the both of you. And we were like, oh.
I knew they were straight because I didn't hear the boyfriend comment. So when you were like, they're gay, I was like, what is she talking about? They've been hitting on us this whole time.
I just thought they were friendly. You know?
Yeah.
So my
No,
bad.
They're whores.
But he was
Wow.
really nice, and he wants to
I
take
can't
me out.
wait to see you come out of your shell.
And then we went to, yeah, I know.
This is fun. I feel like you're like, they're not as social in Boston or Miami. Now I'm going like, all right, well, what does it look like when you get out too?
Oh, I'm crazy. You get a couple drinks in me, I start the party. We went to a gay bar after. Then they go, let's go to a gay bar. What two straight dudes know where the gay bar is and then like have been there often?
Which one did
I
Iron
don't
Bear?
It was like
No.
neon kind of
Oh
inside.
yeah, that one's more straight. That's like the Abbey in LA. It's like,
Okay.
to me at least.
So, but we just started, we were all dancing with everybody, and it was a lot of fun and everything. But I was going crazy. I was breaking it down with this like 65-year-old black woman. She kept looking at me. She go, white chocolate. She whispered in my ear. She kept whispering and going, white chocolate. She goes, you ain't white. You ain't white. She was whispering around. She goes, she ain't white. She got some black in her. And I was like, hopefully tonight I do, but like, I don't know. Yeah, I need to get laid. We're gonna do it this
Yeah.
weekend.
This weekend?
I don't know. I'm in my period.
Wait, what? It's so soon. 3 days time?
No. I need at least a fortnight, okay?
What? Why?
I just need to prepare,
What's-
like, sexually.
No, we don't. Honestly, men will fuck a fucking wall and a couch. They'll take me as I am.
Yeah,
That's all I get.
It is funny how actively men, their standards are so low.
So
and
low.
how mean women are to themselves.
Well, because guys will be like, oh, she smells bad. Like, they always, like, weaponize those types of things. And I'm like, you just got rejected by a woman, and now you have to, like, come up with... Like, my coochie could smell like a trash, like a dumpster can, and you would still eat it. Shut up. You know what I mean? Like,
is it the when I don't know a lot about pussy.
we'll teach you.
What do you want to
if
know?
you have a situation where it smells, is this like a quick cleanup thing?
No. It's like a 3-day process. You have to hydrate. You have to put boric acid up your cooch to
Boric?
Like a suppository.
They use it to kill roaches and rats and stuff, but you stick it up your cooch and it clears out your pH, so you smell great.
So
and it like discharges all of the foul shit.
Okay, and is there a situation where at the beginning of the night you're fine, and at the end of the night,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sometimes anything can fuck up your pH. Some people are way more sensitive to their pH getting fucked up. And I could have one drink, like one alcoholic beverage, and then she's like fine, because I'm constantly doing like, I'm like, she good? She good? She's great. And then sometimes like an hour later, I'll be like,
wait, you're stuffing a little finger up there?
I'm doing everything. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to check it out.
I check it out. I make sure I bend over in the mirror. I'm like spreading my asshole. I'm in the crevices trying to get every ounce of hair.
Haven't you ever like checked how your butthole smells?
Whoa.
Because I do that.
Your butthole?
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, okay, you ever like touched your butthole and then you're like, it smells kind of funky, but I like the funk?
No.
I
this like a-
personally no, my husband likes that, but I don't. But I'm like, don't like butts. But when I'm cleaning out, I definitely do a
Do you
smell.
eat
Yeah.
ass?
No, I will refuse.
Really?
Interesting.
I will not do that. No, thank you. Not interested.
Oh.
Oh, see, like I'm
Okay,
like
wait.
less. I don't even want you to eat my ass, but I love eating guys' asses. Like I will make it a mission to be like, let me eat your ass, and they'll be like, no, I've never had anyone eat my ass, and I'm like, I'm gonna change your life right now.
That
And
doesn't feel like sub behavior.
The
though.
power. It's just that. It's just sometimes the power, and then once I do that, and then I'm like, okay, now take care of me, but you'll remember me forever, because I was the first girl to eat your ass.
I want my ass eaten all the time,
Me
every
too.
day.
I love that.
I love my ass being eaten.
Right. But I don't do it.
I do.
Great.
I'm trying to think of what I don't do. Yeah.
I have another vagina question.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit us.
I know that you guys wipe after peeing.
Yep. Front to back.
That's what I hear.
Yep.
But is it more of like a
Like you had it.
yeah? Is it more of like a
Like-
like I got a little milk on my cheek? you
No,
know,
No.
it's not a dab. Like you go in between like the folds.
Oh, you good in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
use wet wipes for everything
Me too.
because I have been a victim of toilet paper pussy.
Yeah.
Thank God I was in relationships for the men who have told me. But like that's why like before I fuck anyone, I have a mirror in my bathroom. I'll just bend over, I examine everything. I'm opening everything. I'm like, she good? There's no toilet paper, because it's so embarrassing when they eat you out and then they go and then they kind of like wipe it on your inner thigh and then they go back to eating you out and I'm like, what was that? And then they're like, nothing. And I'm like, what was that? And then they tell me and I was like,
I've been a victim of copper pussy.
What's that?
That's pre-period pussy, where like the blood is accumulating, so your pussy tastes like a penny.
I feel
like
like that's
metal.
cool.
No,
I think people would like that.
no,
Some
they do
do.
not.
I think I think a lot of people would go out of their way for that.
some
For
do.
copper pussy.
Yeah.
My
Me.
ex was
Actually,
like-
me. I think if I ever eat pussy again, I'm gonna want it to be a little copper pussy.
Like pre-period, you're like, hit me up in your luteal phase, please.
Yeah.
I don't know that word, but yes.
There's 3 phases. There's like for your menstrual cycle. There's like your luteal phase.
That's like after ovulation, when like the egg drops and you're getting ready to have your period.
Yeah.
So if you're on your period,
Yeah.
then you can't conceive a baby. Is that true?
I don't think so.
I think it's like less likely. I actually have an app called Flow, and it tells you my period's late
This
right
is
now.
not sponsored, by the way.
No.
Because
but it says I'm supposed to be on day 3 of my period. Oh, I'm late for 2 days. I'm not pregnant though, because I haven't had sex. I've just been really stressed. But it will literally tell you like
do you like
what.
to have sex on your period?
Would I?
Do you?
I
Because it feels
have.
like the safest time to
No,
not
period
use
sex is the
condoms.
best sex.
It
It's
depends
really
on,
good.
If I'm comfortable with you, yeah, you're really, really horny for some reason. Like right before your period and on your period, like I'm ravenous.
On your period.
Yeah, but for some reason, there's been a couple of guys. I'm very spiritual, and I dead ass feel like some guys like fuck and steal your energy, and then they like routinely hit you up. So I've had multiple guys fuck me on my period on a full moon, and that's not planned. Like that's the night they hit me up, and I was like, I'm my period, and they're like, I don't give a fuck. And then a month later, exactly when I'm like on my period, that's when they hit me up again, and I'm like, oh, you know.
That's so fucking
We just
cool.
did some crazy blood magic shit, and you need your supply again, and I'm like, I can't
Now
give
he's
it to you.
soul tied.
No,
And then
that's not what's happening.
It's monthly.
He has the app Flow too, but he has you on there.
And he's like,
He has a
I like
calendar
it when it's
reminder.
copper.
Yeah.
I fucked this like dude, and I fucked him on my period, like day one of it, so it was super light. Every time he would hit me up, it would be on my period. Like 6 months of hitting me up, and I would only be able to suck his dick because I was on my period.
Because he didn't like it, or you were ashamed of it, or something?
I just like wasn't dating him, and I didn't want to have period sex with him. It does feel very intimate when you're on your period and you're having sex with somebody, because you're like, oh, I feel a little gross, like I don't feel super great, and you want somebody you trust.
Your smell is different. Like before and after your period, I would describe it as more like musky.
Like your BO is different too.
Oh,
Yeah,
if
your
it's
period.
musky, then that's maybe why I'm like okay with it, because it's a little bit more manly.
Maybe that's why they like it, because they smell your pheromones on it, and it's stronger. I think that's during ovulation.
I feel like the amount of people that we know that like feet, it's weird that we don't know a guy that's like looking for girls on a period.
There's got to be someone out there.
Right, but it's the first time I'm considering it.
It's the owner of the Flow app. That's why he started
Yeah.
Flow, to get all the bitches on their periods.
He's stealing your metadata.
I do
That's
know guys.
crazy.
There are guys where you can get the Flow app, and they track their girlfriend cycle and stuff.
I was actually super smart, because I would always be so bitchy right before my period, and my boyfriend was like, "Are you on your period?" And that would just get me
Even worse,
angrier.
yeah.
My ex would be like, "You realize every time we fight, it's right before your period." And I'm like, "No, the fuck it's not. You're cheating on me." And it was right before my period. But he was also cheating on me. So was it my period, or was my intuition just strong at that point?
That's funny. I had 2 older sisters, and I learned pretty quickly that you'll get hit if you ask them about their period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, yeah. So I never even learned from having sisters, because they were just like, we don't talk about this.
I
Shut
feel like
the fuck up, boy.
we
Yeah.
forced it on my brother. Like, he's very straight, but we'd paint his nails. He like never wanted to play sports. I'm like, we don't have a dad. I'd be at the park and like throwing footballs at him, and he would turn and be like, I don't like this. And I'm like, at least play soccer or like something.
Something, yeah.
At least he's straight though, because he doesn't want to play with balls at all.
Yeah. I guess. I don't know. We never know.
You said it like it wasn't just only wordplay. You said it was like it was also a fact.
I don't know. He could be gay.
I grew up playing rugby, and I wish that I knew I was gay, because that would have been a whole different sport.
Oh, dude.
Oh.
If I was there and I saw that, I would be watching. I would be in the cut corner on the rugby field.
Cuck corner?
Yeah, I would make a corner. I would build a wall just to watch you fuck all the rugby dudes.
If I had to hook up with any sport,
It'd be rugby.
it'd be a rugby.
It'd
guy.
be rugby or hockey. They have great asses.
They do.
Yeah, all that skating around.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like they're dumb.
I kind of like that. I kind of like that.
I can't be.
I feel like
with-
rugby would have the least STDs.
Why?
Why?
I don't know. What sports team do you think has the most?
Football.
Rugby.
Rugby over like football or
Because
no.
rugby's also known for like getting fucking drunk and wasted after the games.
I feel like that's every sport.
I was
though.
like best friends with the rugby team though, and they were kind of
I
like
don't know. You tell me.
I don't know. I think hockey guys are the varsity hockey I was in my college was the worst. It was the dirtiest. The men were the dirtiest. Everyone got I've been roofied there. The Jungle Juice was crazy. Like that house, like I think they shut down the varsity hockey house because of how bad it was. So I always viewed hockey guys as like
That makes sense.
the dirty, you know?
I just haven't really been around a lot of hockey people. Just lived in sunny places.
Warm places. Oh yeah, we're from up north.
If you had to guess what branch of the military has the most STDs, what would it be?
Marines.
Yeah, I could see that.
Oh, you don't have the answer?
I don't.
Oh,
Do you want me
okay.
to Google it?
I wonder. I don't know.
I mean, Marines. I used to
Marines.
live by a Marine base, and all those boys would just come down, be closeted, want their dick sucked. and
How do you
whatnot.
tell if somebody is
Oh.
like gay, if they like are identifying as straight, or if they're like
Oh, I just
closeted?
honestly, I'm very lucky that I look this way, because they'll go like, oh no, he's straight. I go, okay, well that's weird, because he looks at me very differently. It's like,
Oh,
I'll
and you
catch them like
know.
look at my ass. I'll go like, okay, we are at least interested.
Interesting.
So if we ever like a guy, we should just bring him around you to make sure.
Well, you guys are looking for a bisexual man.
Yeah,
Well,
I'd be so
that's
down for
her.
Oh, that's
yeah.
her. Okay.
I
Yeah.
would be down for a bisexual man, but
thought
I'm
you were
not
gonna
like
say
seeking it out.
disgusted.
No, we're so open. I'm pansexual.
You're pan.
Yeah, when you don't have a family, you just love everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also pan.
Oh, okay.
When you don't have a family, you just love everyone.
Okay, for chlamydia, gonorrhea, and genital HSV infections, overall rates were highest amongst members of the Army.
Interesting.
What about the overall incidence rate of syphilis was highest amongst Navy members, and the overall rate of genital HPV infections was highest among Navy and Air Force.
So Marines weren't even on there.
No.
Wow.
Interesting.
Well, the Marines are part of the Navy, so it might just be included.
That's true.
Oh.
Also, we're over an hour and 10 minutes, just to let you guys know.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Oh, hell yeah.
We could do like
Did
a
we
couple
do it
more
right?
questions and then
Yeah.
wrap up. This was a fun episode.
We learned so much about each other. Is this our first time officially meeting?
I
No,
think
we
so.
met. No, I think we met. No, yeah.
We met like
Where?
out the other night.
But you weren't there.
I wasn't. I left.
Oh.
I didn't say bye. Okay. All right.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
I was like, you guys said you had questions. My biggest pet peeve, confident people that are wrong.
Loud and confident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm that way a lot.
I'm always just like, I mean, it's not even like I don't even get angry at it. Oh, actually, because I feel like I'm actually more interested in it. And I was like watching it, just be like, this person's like really confident they're right, but they're wrong. I love watching that. But I think my biggest pet peeve is my husband eating.
I hate people eating. I
I'm
can't
like,
stand it.
why are you sucking so fucking hard?
He's
But you
thinking
love
it's
when he
you.
does it in other instances.
Sure, for sure. But he's like, hey babe, I got us like, Chipotle or pho or whatever, I'll take it and I'll go in a separate room.
I
and
had
eat
to
it.
do that with my dad growing up because he would chew and I literally would see red and get homicidal.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna kill you if I don't leave this room.
The amount of times I've punched my brother because he slurped his cereal in the morning.
What?
Yeah.
I feel like I haven't experienced like a bad eater lately. Like knock on wood, but I haven't been like grossed out by anyone eating. And that definitely is like some people are gross when they eat. And I'm like, is that how you always eat? Like what are you doing?
The sounds they make, they don't hear them own sounds coming out of their mouth. They're
Like it's
going,
in your head. How do you not hear it?
literally vibrating your whole fucking mouth.
Yeah.
You're
I purposefully like will suck on things and soften them in my mouth so I don't chew loudly.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
really
yeah, because I get self-conscious. I'm like, I don't want anyone to think I'm a gross eater and want to kill me because that's how I feel about other
You
people.
want to kill me.
Yeah, I don't want to die.
damn. The vape.
I just quit vaping. This is a nicotine-free one.
Oh.
And I have to have the patch.
Oh no.
This is awesome. That means I haven't had it, and I haven't had nicotine.
I'm quitting. This is hers. Mine just died.
Where did you get the nicotine-free one?
Vape store.
And they just sell nicotine free.
Fuck yeah.
Mhm. But when I had to quit, I had to have the patch and the gum because every time you take a hit of that, it's 1 milligram. So if you do the math, you're probably up to like 50 milligrams a day.
No, way more.
Oh, like
Well, for
probably
sure.
200.
I'm smoking a pack of cigarettes a day with vapes.
No, you're doing way more with vapes than you are. 1 pack a day? No, you're at like 3 packs a day.
I'm just like
because
my
it's
dad.
like 5 milligrams per cigarette. So that's 5 times 20 is a pack of cigarette. So 120. If you're up to 200, you're smoking 2 packs a day.
well, I
but
can't wait to have mouth cancer.
The largest patch that you can get is 21 milligrams for 24 hours.
It's extended release.
Do you add like 6 patches?
So I had 1 patch, and then I let myself eat as much gum as I wanted because I couldn't possibly consume enough nicotine through gum and patch as I was taking on the vape, and I was going through bad withdrawals.
Oh, I
Really?
just raw dog it. I've quit 3 times for over a month. And each time I just got drunk and hit someone's vape while I was out.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
it started again. So like I feel like I have to quit drinking.
Well, I kept on going back and forth. When am I going to quit? I go, well, I'll quit the vape, and I've been drinking way more.
Yep, I'm here too, and I'm like just sitting and like awkwardly, like hard socializing sometimes, I guess, like when I don't know people. I'm not like in my comfort zone yet, and I'm like getting, so I'm like sitting around at comedy shows just being like, well, I got nothing to do, so I got to distract myself.
Yeah.
And then the moment I have 2 drinks, I'm like super social, and I'm like, hey, I need to figure that out.
I want to take more shrooms and microdose shrooms because I feel like that'll help, and then I won't feel the need to drink. Shout out to Dose of Colors. We love their shrooms.
Great shrooms.
Great shrooms.
All right.
Wait, is that a sponsored?
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah. I did give us a bunch of stuff to try out. It's been very nice, and they're my favorite.
The dude, so we got fucked over moving. I'm not going to get into it, but we gave a bunch of stuff to a dude who was supposed to mail it. I think he has some of our shrooms, and he's definitely ghosted us.
He ghosted us, stole our keys to our apartment that we were supposed to return. Stole, like, fucked.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wild. You know, I was gonna say, if you didn't, shrooms are definitely the same like effect. But if you're sitting down there, you're in an uncomfortable situation. If you're curious, you'll find yourself being less anxious, because then you'll go like, oh, I wonder what that person's in. So that's when on shrooms it actually feels like everything's new. So you're a little bit more interested in like the wall, the light, or everything. But if you could just like, you don't have to do shrooms. I love shrooms. I do them a lot. But you can just ask yourself like, oh, I wonder what, and then it kind of spirals into that.
So just like start acting like a cat.
I just need to be more curious.
Or just like.
That's true.
Just present, mindful, demure.
Very mindful.
I'm very mindful, very demure.
Listen, we're very cutesy here at Two Girls One Blunt Studios.
All right, I do have, I guess, one last question. If you were gonna give us a like dick sucking tip, what would it be?
Oh, it's I already have it on. It's I recommend this to everybody. It's every time you do it, the guy goes, whoa. You put the whole thing in, and then you stick your tongue out.
Like underneath, or? Okay. I do that.
Oh, I do that, yeah.
Oh.
And then what else? That was it?
No, that's the whole thing.
I think we're just really good at sucking dick.
I think it sounds really great.
No, listen.
If
we
you're
both
doing that,
have something to prove when we suck dick. So
that's why I'll just suck dick and I won't fuck them, because I'm like, you can't fuck me, but I'll show you a good time. I don't know what. I'm sick. I need help. You know, but yeah, maybe I am more dom than I think.
I think you are.
Wow.
Even if you want to frame it as a sub, where they're in power. As I said, as a sub, I realize I'm the one in control the entire time, because I'm asking for it. I'm telling them what it is.
Okay.
And I'm making them feel big.
Yeah,
that's
I
the
love
whole
that.
thing. Yeah, and actually, one of my kinks is actually just them loving it a lot.
Yeah, same.
And then they're just
Same.
like, "Fuck yeah!" You're like,
Yeah.
Good for you, buddy.
I'm like, they're loving it. That makes me feel good. I'm like, I did a good job.
Yeah. And I go, "I'm so small."
I'm just so small and little. I just want to please
just a girl.
Yeah.
I love that. Well, this has been a lot of fun.
Thank you for
Yes,
having
it
me.
was super fun. All right, one last question before we go. What's the best piece of advice you've gotten from a therapist?
Ooh.
From a therapist? Okay. I've been through a lot of therapy, and that's fine. And I'm really don't know what to say. But one time I was in the steam room, and I was sitting there. I was by myself, and this old Japanese man came in, and he took the hose, and he was just like washing down the walls.
He doesn't even work there.
No, he doesn't work there. and he saw me, and he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you." I go, "No, it's okay. I did the same thing. People are disgusting." And he goes, "We are all disgusting, but if we work together, this place doesn't have to be disgusting." I was like,
wow.
What the fuck? That happened when I was like 16. I was like fucking in my memory forever. I was like, so if we work together, this place doesn't have to be disgusting? Awesome.
That's beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Let's make this world a little bit more disgusting every day and work not together.
So who's gonna fuck me on my period?
Yeah, I feel like we've covered so many bases. This is fun. Thank you for having me.
This was amazing. Do you have any last words for the audience? Any tour dates? You want to share your Instagram?
When does this come out?
Tuesday.
Nice. Well, I'll be in Denver, Colorado for High Plains Comedy Festival. And then we'll be Skankfest in Las Vegas. And then October 10th, Some of This Bad is coming to Minneapolis.
Ooh.
So check that out. Find that That's fine.
And then I'm gonna hit up our guy from the Navy and be like, if you need somebody for Fleet Weeks.
Oh man, when's Fleet Week?
They were like happening they do them in different cities, different times.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if they come to Austin?
Well, I don't know how they would because we don't have a port.
Oh. I didn't think about that. What about the Gulf of Mexico?
That's so true.
I guess they would come to like.
They did New York. I know they did LA. They did Miami.
I feel like they did Houston.
Galveston?
One. Yeah.
That was what it would have to be.
Galveston?
Houston is also not at a port. So
No.
Damn, I've never been landlocked before. It's kind of...
Yeah, I don't like
it's
it.
interesting.
You're gonna find yourself in rivers. That's what they're fun.
I like a good river.
Yeah.
I like a creek.
We're at the creek in the cave.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
thank
yeah.
you. This was amazing. We appreciate you. Go check out Some of This Is Bad pod, and we'll be having his co-host on next week.
He's a riot.
I'm so
He
excited.
is a riot, and he's never done butt stuff.
Oh.
What?
Find out next Tuesday.
Dun, dun, dun!